School PA Power Wrestling singlet, and Grimes is in our new black PA Power singlet.
I believe I heard the singlet is the wrong size.
Oh.
So that was that whole situation.
Samiyah Rahming,
so I had to kind of get a little innovative there and figure that one out last minute.
16U Nationals at 112 pounds. She enters her 11th grade
Rahming
season with a 46-20 record
headlock
while competing in the boys division.
Looking to go head in the hole, controlling that elbow is Grimes for the moment. Now possibly looking.
Emma Grimes is a freshman from Wyoming Seminary. She placed 7th at the 2024 U.S. Marine Corps Women's
Grimes
Nationals
doing a good job wrestling through this position, finding a leg.
Division.
Looks like she wants to pop through the middle, but Rahming's got her heavy hips, and we're going to stalemate here, back up to our feet. Rahming is a 7th place Fargo All-American from this past year. Grimes is actually like really young and hasn't had the opportunity to wrestle at Fargo, and there's that inside trip straight to her back.
Some highlights right there for Grimes. Picks up the takedown to take a 3-0 lead off of Rahming's pressure.
Nasty power half here. Rahming not giving up any points, so we're going to see potentially dangerous call. But like I was saying, or about to say, I watched Emma Grimes hit that same exact inside trip on Savannah Witt the week before Who's Number One. And then Witt went on to only lose by 2 points, I believe, in her Who's Number One match against Isabella Gonzalez. Yeah, that inside trip was absolutely disgusting.
Textbook
and
right there.
Grimes actually beat Savannah Witt with that.
Yeah, super, super impressive. You mentioned Grimes. Young underclassman, just a freshman. She was 8th place at Super 32 last weekend in the high school division.
124 pounds, that's not easy either. It's not like she's like a super young, like, you know, you're wrestling like women, and she is barely in high school.
Competing for Wyoming Sem too, great room to be in.
I believe she went through the whole lower school too. Like, she has been there the entire time, wrestling freestyle with some of the best girls in the country.
Yeah, a lot of really good fields in that room, both the boys and the girls side, consistently winning national preps every single year, wrestling at the highest levels in the freestyle stage. So we're checking out Rahming here still.
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I believe she might have
hit her head?
Yeah, off the inside trip. Shook her up, so checking her out there. See our King Jeff Upson right there for PA Power, the brains behind the whole operation here. He's not going to wave to the camera.
No, he doesn't know what's going on right now. He's in his own world.
Jeff too good for that. Busy at work. So Rahming going to give the thumbs up to the official, saying she's good, hopefully able to continue to compete here as we're going to get back to action. Grimes with the 3-0 lead, just under a minute to go in the first period. Rahming up to her feet, but cross body comes in right away for Grimes.
Another thing I find interesting about this matchup is, like we said, Emma Grimes is at Wyoming Seminary. She's wrestling folk style right now. You know, they obviously don't do that. They are one of the only women's freestyle teams in the country, but you know, being that Grimes is so young and was in the lower school, she was still wrestling folk style for a very long time. So, you know, this matchup for her is not something different than she's used to. And she's going to go really tight half, and I'm surprised that that's even still going.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. It's kind of a weird transition going back and forth between the boys and the girls here. As you see the flexibility on the girls' side, just a lot different than the boys. It kind of gets stopped a little bit earlier. The girls a little bit more Gumby, a little bit more flexible than the boys.
It's like rubber limbs. It's horrifying.
Yeah, it's a little bit off-putting to see, but
Rahming looks a little shook up.
Yeah, still trying to collect herself. I'm hoping she's okay. I believe the official's saying we're done here. Yeah, I don't think he wants this to continue with Rahming, as she still looks really shook up.
Oh, we're going to continue.
Officials talked it over for a moment there. I'm not sure if Rahming's okay or not. She's still signaling towards her head. Yeah, we're going to call it here. Rahming still looking really shooken up. Best for both